game, let's talk about the 8:15 kickoff today. So there's 3 at 7:30, and the 8:15 kickoff is Manchester United are going to face Tottenham's relegation rivals West Ham.
Do us a favour and win, please.
Yeah, so this is the thing, is there's a lot riding on this game. Not just obviously 5 in a row is big for Mr. United Strand and his haircut.
Huge night for him.
Have you seen that Gerard Pique's there?
No, wait, where is he? I only really see it if it comes up on someone's repost.
So he's in Spain.
Why is the United Strand in Spain?
He lives there.
Oh, that's how much I know about
him.
Yeah.
So he lives in Spain, and it's this streamer. I think he's called Matty FC. He's going on Matty FC's channel. I think they're in the same agency or something. But basically, it's all being sponsored by, I don't know who it's being sponsored by, but basically Gerard Pique's there as part of it. He's going to cut his hair? Possibly. I'm not quite sure the logistics, but I've just seen the video of Gerard Pique sat in the room with the two of them, with this guy Matty, and Frank's there as well.
What if you lose?
If we lose, then the stream just dies. It goes back to 0 and we start again. He starts again.
Do you know what? His biggest issue of this whole thing is that he said that it would be 5 wins. If he would have just said, unbeaten in 5.
Or 3 wins.
No, 5 would have been fine. But, unbeaten, if you've got 3 wins and a draw. And 2
draws. He would have done it earlier this season. Because we went 5 unbeaten under Ruben. We had 3 wins and 2 draws. When we 95th.
That was his biggest problem. He said wins.
You know what? That's crazy as well. Because that run would have been the 96th minute equaliser from De Ligt against you. Would have been scores the equaliser, gets the haircut. Personally, I think he will be cutting his hair this evening.
I think he'll be cutting his hair.
I think he'll be cutting his hair this evening.
You do?
I do.
Do you think West Ham are going to win?
Well, no, it's West Ham have to not lose for him to not cut his hair.
Sorry?
So if the game is a 1-1 draw, he doesn't cut his hair, does he?
Yeah.
So,
But I know, I was just asking, do you think West Ham are going to win tonight?
I think they're capable of winning. I mean, you haven't got a very good record there.
We've got a woeful record
West Ham need it badly.
Disgraceful record.
West Ham need it badly.
We need it badly.
They've only lost 1 in 5, West Ham, I think.
We've lost 0.
Do you need it as badly as West Ham need it?
Well, financially, probably it's
They're
about the same.
For their lives.
No, I know. In all seriousness, well, it's
if you don't win tonight, if you don't win tonight.
I'll see you in 23 hours.
I hope West Ham win, but then that's because I've got I'm good mates with Nicky, and I don't want to see West Ham go down. And also, I must admit I've got a bit of a soft spot for Nuno. I do like Nuno, and I want him to stay in the Premier League.
I like Nuno, yeah, he's all right. But to be fair, part of my motivations of this purely United base of wanting to West Ham to go down is that I love Matheus Fernandes. I think he's an incredible midfielder. I'm not saying incredible's a bit high, but I think he's a fantastic midfielder, value for money. Where if West Ham go down, obviously Bowen will be going. Wherever. But yeah, but I mean, in the way of like Premier League level players who will become available for good money deals, Matheus Fernandes I think is definitely one of them. I think he's a really, really good midfielder who any Premier League club should have as an option, like the big 6 clubs or whatever. I'm not saying he's a starting midfielder in the Champions League.
I think if West Ham go down, there'll be a fire sale because they do have some good players there.
That's what I mean. Yeah, but for me, I'm looking at
Senegalese right. Was it Diouf?
Yeah.
He's a good player, man.
The West Ham do have good players. This is so with this game tonight, the way I'm looking at it, and it's the way I've looked at every single game under Carrick so far. And it's that I'm not necessarily. I know with the Spurs game, I said I was confident we were going to win that. Obviously, we did. But the way I look at it is my confidence comes from I'm confident in every game we will create chances. I remember saying this on AFTV before the game against Arsenal. Cecil was like, how do you see this game? And I was like, I don't know about the win or the loss or anything. But I was like, I am confident that A, we will create chances to score goals. And B, I'm confident that the guys we have in the positions to score those chances will. So for the Spurs game, for example, we created 5 or 6 really good chances, scored 2 goals, had another 2 ruled out for offside. They were, to be fair, marginally. It's not that it was Bately offside. They were marginal offsides. Same against City. Arsenal, obviously, we created a few chances against you. We scored the chances. And it's the same tonight. We might not keep a clean sheet. We basically never keep clean sheets, although we got 2 in our last 4. The way I see it is we will create chances against this West Ham team, and we will, and I trust Mbumo, Cunha, Sheshko, Bruno, Ahmad, Casemiro, Mainu. I trust these guys to then finish those chances, which then leads me to go, I think we'll win. It won't be pretty, West Ham will make it hard. West Ham will make it ugly. They will make it as anti-football as they can, because that's what you need to do against a team that plays along the 1-2 touches along the floor. That's how we're playing against Michael Carrick. Loads of little rondos. The way you do that is, balls over the top, big up, make it physical, make it hard. It'll be raining, as we know. It's been raining.
Be raining for both teams.
Be raining for both teams. But I think that will be something that will make it harder for United to win. But I trust my guys to overcome it.
You got.
I'm going to say
you got better players. You should win.
3-1.
3-1.
Also, you know what? Here's a great stat that I find so interesting. Bruno Fernandes has played 15 times against West Ham, never scored. I think it's a really interesting statistic.
It's a weird stat.
Considering it's Bruno and that's all he does is score goals.
Yeah. That's an odd one.
15 games, no goals, 2 assists.
Maybe he breaks it tonight.
Yeah, he's in my FPL team.
I had 3-1 as well.
I think it'd be 3-1. Yeah.
I think
they'll grab a goal somehow. I don't know when.
2-2.
You think 2-2?
So bad, man.
I don't think.
Do you genuinely back West Ham? The most likely result is for West Ham to draw 2-2 tonight.
I think West Ham will go 2 goals up and then you'll come back and.
Yeah, I could see that. I could actually see that happening as well.
I also think this is a big game for Carrick as well, because this is a new type of game for Michael Carrick.
He's former West Ham player as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Former West Ham, former Spurs as well.
I think
Newcastle.
I would say obviously your first 2 games you went into it very much the underdog. And
just kind of whatever happens.
And then obviously the Fulham game, obviously they get themselves back into it. Great kind of return again from Šeško, in that to keep it going. Last week it was probably the first time that you're not the underdog in a situation. Again, I find that quite hard to judge, because obviously we were down to 10 men, so the game was over after half an hour. What that maybe would have looked like, because I actually don't think Spurs were, by our standards, we weren't terrible.
I thought you were. I was very surprised.
We weren't terrible in the first half an hour until we got sent off, and then the game's dead. The game's done. So it's quite hard to judge that, in my opinion. United were fine. They were good, in my opinion. So yeah, it's just really tonight. Let's see what you're made of tonight when you are not the underdog.
I feel like this is like the other type of game that Carrick hasn't faced yet. Because we faced the big team coming at home. We faced the big team away from home. We faced the team that's lower in the table but playing very well.
And you faced us who couldn't beat in 3 years.
Yeah, Fulham. And then we've also faced the team that's more of a bogey team for us. And so far he's passed each test. Away from home against a struggling relegation side at a ground we normally don't win at and have so many bad memories of in the last 10 years. That's for me, I can't think of another type, classic type of game that we haven't played yet. I think all the standard types of games that you have, big team, small team, home, away, blah, 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 we've faced and Carrick so far past. If we can do this one as well, I think it will speak volumes about how good he is as a coach. Because also as well, after this, we've got 12 days with no game. So also, for me, it's a case of get through this game, get it done, get it over with, collect the 3 points, go back to Manchester, and then reassess 12 days to crack on again. We've got no FA Cup because Darren Fletcher what's his name? Danny Welbeck ruining my life as he has for the last 10 years or so.